Hey everyone, let's talk about the best answer to the job interview question, how do you handle stress? Do you know what the recruiter is really trying to do by asking this? They're trying to trip you up. They're trying to get the dirt on you. See, this is a negativity question. They're asking you about a negative aspect of yourself. If you were to engage on it, you'd be dwelling on bad aspects of yourself. For example, imagine if they asked you, tell me, how do you handle not being good enough? Imagine if you didn't deflect that question, but tried honestly to answer it. Well, you'd give examples of how you're not good enough, what you've had to do to deal with not being good enough, and if you did this, you'd be giving them the dirt on you. You just made a very bad first impression. They'd be left thinking, if I hire this person, they'll get stressed. Stress will be an issue for them. Maybe I shouldn't hire them. Hey, I know that you're a decent, upstanding, well-rounded individual, but you're dealing with an interviewer that doesn't know you. The goal here is to answer the question professionally, yet not give them any dirt on you, which would make them consider you a higher risk candidate. If you give a polite yet short, succinct answer, this leaves a gap in the conversation, a silence. People have a natural impulse to fill those silences. The interviewer feels a little bit of conscious or unconscious pressure to just move on to the next question. And usually they do move on and you pass the question. They didn't register anything negative about you. They haven't heard anything negative about you. So if you're in a job interview and they ask you, how do you handle stress? A great answer that tends to work well is to say, you know, I actually handle stress very well. You can also say, most jobs involve a certain amount of stress, but it's never been a problem for me in the past. You answered, you didn't reveal anything bad, and you kept it short, so you can get back to spending your interview time giving them your strengths, not weaknesses. Now, if they want an example, you could say something like, I went for my evening workout, and that took care of the stress. Keep it short, then stop talking. No more details. Don't spend more time on this. In a job interview, you want to get off negativity questions like this quickly, and instead, get back to giving them compelling reasons to hire you. Oh, I totally went for a workout. Now, there are many variations of this question. How are you at managing stress? How do you deal with emotional conflict? Anything that deals with stress, use this answer for all of them. One exception, the tell me about a time question. This is a different question completely. You have to answer with a specific story from your past. It's called a behavioral interview question, and I cover that in a different video. You should never be eliminated by this question ever again. And always remember, you're awesome.